money. Jimmy Butler is petty. I think it's pretty obvious to everyone why, but he demanded a trade from the Timberwolves right before the season started. Obviously, that trade has not happened yet.
Nope.
He started quite a stir in practice last week, allegedly saying, you need me, which is true. And you can't win without me, which is kind of true. And then, it was like this whole thing, and then he did an interview with Rachel Nichols and basically said that...
But I thought the interview confirms it's no longer allegedly that he said those things.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
He also destroyed Karl Anthony Towns and Wiggins, saying that they have talent but no work ethic. He's saying a lot. And then he was asked if he expects a negative reaction from fans if he is still there on Friday for their season opener. Or actually, the season opener is on Wednesday in San Antonio. Friday is the home opener. He said, sure, go ahead and boo me. It ain't going to change the way I play. That's going to make me smile more, which is very petty.
True.
So please come on with it. He doesn't want to be there. So
No.
I don't really understand what the Timberwolves are doing. Like, you're just going to have to take less and make a trade. Like, he can't. This is not going to work.
Why?
It's not going to work.
Who does he think he is to do this, though?
I mean,
that's the real question.
He feels like he should be paid more, and
we all do.
Correct, fair, but we all don't have the leverage that Jimmy Butler has. Obviously, like
what leverage does he have? He's just causing havoc, and he's sitting there.
But if he stays there, it's just they're not going to win with this. You can't win with this environment. They have to trade him. It's going to be very interesting what happens, obviously, because it doesn't seem like they're able to get this done. But I mean, he's going full petty mode, that's for sure.
So you're okay with these actions? Blowing up on the team, calling Rachel Nichols like, hey, I'm about to blow up on the team. Can we do an interview in front of a pool table right afterwards? Cool. I'll get you a chair.
I mean, that's a space that they had. Look, I don't love it, but he feels like he needs to get paid. That's what you got to do. Like, I feel like there's other ways that you can go about doing this.
This is the worst look for millennials.
What? First of all, I'm a millennial. What does this have to do with me?
The fact that we are entitled so much so that we make decisions that are so selfish that at the end there's no real game plan. There's no
the
tangible
game plan is to get
plan.
traded, which will eventually happen because there's no way this is going to work here. Do I think that he is a max player? Do I think he's going to go somewhere and be able to lead a team on his own to a championship? No. Do I think he's probably a little overvalued to himself? But that's what he feels like he's worth. But we've seen Jimmy Butler. Like, we know what Jimmy Butler is. He's not a number one guy.
That's what I'm saying. I've challenged people, and I'll ask you now. At the end of Jimmy Butler's career, who is he to make me think that he's worth this headache?
He's going to have to prove it, but that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get to a team that's his. But I don't understand how it's going to happen. But this is what he feels like he needs to do.
Yeah, but
Brandon, we're going to find out.
He took all these players off the bench, right?
Yes. Yeah, third
string. He went up against Karl Anthony Towns, and Andrew Wiggins,
right? Worst draft pick ever.
Also true. And beat them. He beat them. He put his money where his mouth is.
Hold on for a second. All right. All of that stuff's fun. Did you just say Andrew Wiggins is a worse pick than Anthony Bennett? Because Anthony Bennett is
for narrative purposes.
Okay. But just to be clear, for factual purposes, Anthony Bennett is
it's
worse.
just a bad Minnesota. When are we going to talk about Minnesota other than that?
Well, I can't dispute that.